amigos from
La Ciudad de Mexico.
Now, we just celebrated Independence Day. The last few days with El Grito and the military parade. We have about 6 hours left in the city before we fly home to Guadalajara. So today we're talking all about what to do in 6 to 8 hours, maybe a long layover here in the city.
Let's do it.
How did we end up here? Now, we've been traveling Mexico for a little over 2 years now, and about a week ago we decided to fly from Guadalajara here to Mexico City because we knew we wanted to spend El Grito and Independence Day in the Zocalo.
With 20 million of our closest friends.
Yes. Now, we are in a place called Cafebreria. I know it was a weird word. El Pendulo. Now, we may not recommend this place if you only have 6 hours in the city, but for chilongos, this is a great spot to grab coffee, a book if you like to read, and a good breakfast as well.
We say we wouldn't recommend that to tourists if you just had a few days. That place is super good. I forgot just how good the food is. I thought maybe it was just like a thing that's near and dear to our hearts.
In us.
But that food is, I had like 7 rolls. Next stop, I think you're gonna enjoy.
Of Independence, which sounds very strange in English, El Ángel de Independencia, on the Reforma. We took a quick Uber here from, I believe we're in Roma. I would recommend, if you do have just a quick day trip, at least checking out one part of the Reforma. It's a cool street to see, and El Ángel is a really special statue along the road to see. So I would recommend taking a quick Uber here if you have the chance.
I just realized in all of our time in Mexico City, 4, 5, 6 months that we've lived here, we have never been on this side of El Ángel.
But to be fair, you have to cross the roundabout of death to get here.
It's a little dangerous, but completely worth it. This is super cool. The Reforma, the Angel, El Ángel. Like Hillary said, the Reforma is an extremely important street in Mexico City, if not all of Mexico. It's like a huge thoroughfare. It has places to walk. It's extremely beautiful. There are statues lining the whole thing. It goes all the way to Bosque de Chapultepec, pretty much all the way down to downtown. It's where Hillary bawled her eyes out in the February earthquake.
Yep, it's got lots of really tall skyscrapers lining it.
It's a
cool spot to check out.
We're gonna give you a tip here in a minute of how to see La Reforma on a budget. We absolutely love this city. It's just when we're not here, we always miss it. There's just something about it. Now, if we had more time, Bosque de Chapultepec is just behind us. I don't know how we're gonna cross this street here. Very carefully. If we had more time, going to Bosque de Chapultepec is a must-see, must-do. And speaking of La Reforma, if you head up to Castillo de Chapultepec, you can get an amazing view all the way down the Reforma. It looks incredible.
Picture perfect.
It truly is picture perfect, just the way it was supposed to be designed. Now, I'm out of breath from trying not to get killed on La Reforma. We're gonna give you a quick cheap and easy tour of Mexico City.
Now, one of the cool things about La Reforma is that there's always different pieces of art. So last time we were here, there were these huge hearts. This time I saw some bikes across the street. But these are new. I have not seen these, and today is actually 2 days before the anniversary, the 1-year anniversary of the terrible earthquake, September 19th, 2017. These are all pictures of people helping one another and coming together. And on a hot day, I have goosebumps seeing these, knowing that the ground was shaking literally where we are is sad yet heartfelt to know that in a city of 20 million people, to see people coming together the way they did is meaningful. For just a few pesos, you can take the city's cheapest tour of La Reforma.
A double-decker Metrobus.
Brand new, air-conditioned, perfection.
Pro tip, head to the top if it's not too busy of a day, and you'll have a great spot to see pretty much anything and
It's just like the tour bus, only cheaper and air-conditioned up top.
But there's not like an actual
Tour guide.
You get to see everything, and it's a lot cheaper.
One great thing about the double-decker Metrobus along La Reforma is it drops off right next to the La Alameda. It's like the Central Park, if you will, of downtown. Now, I know it's not quite Central Park, maybe that would be Bosque Chapultepec, but in terms of its central location.
Yeah, this park is beautiful. My favorite time of year is at Christmas time when they have the poinsettias lining every walkway, but La Alameda is not to be missed, even on a quick 6-hour layover.
It's a perfect, if you're here on a Saturday, spend the day here, people watch, just walk around, people rollerblading, just, I don't know, having a good time, dancing, a little bit of everything. You've got Monumento de Benito Juarez behind us, fountains everywhere, Palacio de Bellas Artes, views of Latinoamericana. It's just beautiful. Now, if you're wondering, like, guys, you're rushing over this, like, why aren't you talking about this fact or that fact? Well, we don't have much time, if you didn't notice. And two, we've made videos about a lot of these things individually, so we'll try and link some of those down below. Today is just more of like Greg and Hillary time. We have a few hours. We want to see the city that we miss and love so much, and trying to just like challenge ourselves to see what we can fit in.
Spot not to be missed, even on a quick layover, is the Palacio de Bellas Artes. I believe this is my absolute favorite building in all of Mexico City. It's right next to La Alameda, so super easy to get to. It's absolutely beautiful, always packed with people, but it's not to be missed.
This spot right here, this very spot, this is Mexico City. We have Palacio de Bellas Artes to my right, and in front of me we have Latinoamericana right behind me, the Zócalo behind me, possibly the craziest street in the entire world, definitely in all of Mexico, Calle Madero, shopping, people, festivities, people selling elotes, esquites, the Zócalo, the cathedral, Parque Alameda in front of me. This is Mexico City. Salesman, that is Mexico City. X factor in this mission of today is traffic. How long is it going to take to get to the airport? It could take 20 minutes or it could take 2 hours.
That's 20 minutes.
In 20 minutes. That's the Mexico City X factor. Next X factor, how much pan dulce can we eat in the next hour and a half?
A lot.
I know Pasteleria Madrid or Pasteleria Ideal is like the go-to for chilangos, but there's something about Madrid that is just special to our hearts.
Oh boy.
You're so weird. Amigos, ya tenemos pan de muerto. Specialty around Dia de Muertos. This is the medium. Is that right, Hill? Is that the way I'm reading it? This is a medium. Huge. Last but certainly not least on our muy rapidito Mexico City tour, the Zocalo, we have obviously the massive Mexico City Plaza, the Zocalo behind us, Palacio Nacional, and the cathedral behind us. This is
really the heart and soul of Mexico City, I think.
It really is. Yesterday, over 18,000 soldiers marched
right here
through this square. The Aztecs have been here. The Spanish army has been here. Obviously, the Mexican army, the U.S. Army has been here. This is one of the most important historical sites in Mexico, if not all of Latin America, and potentially all of the Americas. I don't quite know my history that well, but an extremely important
place.
Extremely important place. It's really unlike anything you will find elsewhere in Mexico. No other plaza can compare to the Zocalo. We have like 5 minutes before we need to be in an Uber.
We don't want to go.
We don't want to go, but we hope you enjoyed this little part of our day. Let's see if we can make it to the airport, and then we can say mission accomplished. Well, amigos, it turns out we had more than a few hours to explore Mexico City. We boarded our plane just on time, buckled up, got all ready to go, and they told us to get off. Apparently when the plane was coming in, it was struck by lightning, and they had to check it out, review it. I am too tired to think of the correct word. So now we're supposed to leave the airport at 11:30. It's 7 p.m. I was a little testy, a little grumpy, but I learned that you can buy beer, you can buy unas chelas in the airport, so we're all happy now. Hopefully we can make it back to Guadalajara. We had a fun time exploring Mexico City with you. Not so much of a fun time sitting at the airport. Be sure to subscribe to our channel, click the bell to get notified
every time
we upload a new video, and we will see you
tomorrow. New day, worse attitudes. He's ready to go to quad.
GTO.
GTO.